Wrestlepalooza was alright. I don't think it lived up to whatever it was supposed to be because of the ESPN partnership and, oh, this is a new era. Shit was normal, regular, whatever. Before the pay-per-view started, there was talks about Brock Lesnar and John Cena main event. I want you to keep that in mind when I talk about this match. Brock Lesnar looks fucking ridiculous. I know he's on all types of trend, steroids, probably some shit we never even heard of before, but he looks crazy, especially for his age. His traps like normal person shoulders. He looks, you know what I'm saying? He got the bodybuilder traps. He look weird. And John Cena comes out with all these little kids and stuff. My question is, my nigga, if you're like 9, 8, 7 now, what John Cena were you watching? Nigga, your first John Cena match was probably in fucking, what, Roman Reigns and John Cena in 2021? What was your first John Cena match? John Cena, Undertaker? How do you like John Cena that much? It made sense, oh, little kid in 2016, oh, why? Because, you know, he could grow up watching John Cena. Nigga, if you're 9 years old in 2025, how the fuck is John Cena your favorite wrestler? He was part-time. I don't get it. Maybe they're doing it for the image, but you cannot tell me a whole bunch of fucking 9-year-olds is coming out, fanned out over John Cena. Oh, I love John Cena. It's no way you do. It's no way. How do you like him? He was barely there. How was he your favorite wrestler? How are you ducked out in all this John Cena? That's just for the image. You can't tell me half of those kids ain't watching no Punk, Cena. Half of them kids wasn't even alive for all that. You get the fuck out my face with all that. Niggas born in 2010 are like 15 now, 14 now. You know what I'm saying? So if you were born later than that, how are you John Cena? Don't make no sense to me, nigga. You were barely conscious 3 years ago. Paul Heyman coming out to introduce Brock Lesnar, you know, reigning defended NCAA, UFC, WWE, undisputed. I haven't heard that in so long. And then his scary ass just ran to the back. Then the match starts. This video might end up being longer than the match. The match was like 8 minutes, my nigga. This is John Cena's retirement tour. This is he only has 4 dates left after this, or 3 dates left after this, or 3 pay-per-view matches left after this. Either way, what a waste of fucking time. I'm so happy this shit didn't main event over any match on the card, because this was the worst match on the card by far. I think this is the worst match of the year. Fucking what, 5, 6 AAs, 3 F5s, a fucking power slam, shoulder tackles, 5 knuckle shuffle. 8 minutes of nothing. 8 minutes? 8 minutes though, my nigga. John, this is your last run with the company, my nigga. And you say, yeah, I'm okay with doing an 8-minute nothing squash match with Brock Lesnar. You know, in my last run. You know, when I only have like 4 matches left. I'm okay with that. You're an idiot. Your last run is terrible. And it was starting to pick up. After that Cody match, it was starting to pick up. He turned face again, and then this bullshit happened. My question is, what plan do they have for Brock? They really brought Brock back to do something with him? Because if he squashed Cena, then he got to do something. He's so unnecessary. He does not need to be there. All the video package they was doing, all the, you know, they have history, and this happened, and this happened. Brock Lesnar left. John Cena made a name for him, so, you know, became the biggest, and then Brock came back, and all of that bullshit they was talking about for the match to be 8 minutes. Brock Lesnar don't need to be wrestling if he can only give 8 fucking minutes, bro. And I know why they did it, because Brock owed this shit, and Cena owed this shit. Cena need to be in the ring with a nigga that can move, you know what I'm saying? Not even with a nigga that can carry him, because he was in the match with Logan Paul. He need to be in there with somebody that's mobile. And it's pissing me off because niggas really say, oh yeah, I like the match. Oh, you like it? Kill your. WWE gives niggas the bare minimum and they just eat it right up. Yo, I like it. It's a good Brock match. You know, Brock has had better matches with Cena, my nigga. Brock has had, there's examples of good Brock matches. This isn't a good Brock match just because it was a fucking squash match and it made him look strong. Shit is trash, my nigga. Get that shit out of my face. If this is gonna be what Brock Run is gonna be, get this nigga out of my face. Send this nigga back to whatever farm he was at. Bye. Then we get to the Usos and Brunson Reed and Braun Breaker. Yup. I had to think about what his name was because I promise you there is not nan shit to give from me to this match. I don't give a damn if none of them win. I don't give a damn. They could have all, you know, took off their boots and laid it in the ring and all retired at once. I wouldn't give a damn. I cannot care about the vision. I can't. I'm trying, and I can't. I can't care about the vision. Then you put them against 2 Samoans. Now I really don't care because I don't like Samoans. Only thing I remember for this match is Jey Uso fucking cutting himself with a chair, doing the chair spot, just dumb, cutting himself, all bleeding and covering his face. It's the only thing I remember. And fucking Brunson Reed doing that moonsault. I don't even know how he can do something like that. He's 800 pounds doing a moonsault from the top rope. It's scary. But the good thing about it is the Usos didn't win, right? The Vision won, because I thought that the Vision should have won at SummerSlam. What the hell does Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, who They're not a tag team, right? Usos are barely a tag team anymore. What the hell does Roman Reigns and Jey Uso need to be doing, beating a fucking tag team that's trying to establish himself? Two young talents trying to establish themselves. Then we get to a real wrestling match. Hold on, before we even get to the real wrestling match, please put LA Knight on the pay-per-view, not being a fucking special guest referee. I know the next match he's probably going to have is against Jey Uso, and ask me if I give a shit about that. I don't really know. But LA Knight needs to be doing something bigger. Maybe this is like the leeway, not the leeway. Maybe this is the pathway or whatever it is. I just want him to be a world champ, nigga. That's like, you fumbled him 3 times. How do you back Money in the Banks he didn't win? It's no excuse for him not winning the second one. It's no excuse for him not winning the first one. It's actually zero shit you can say for him not winning the third one. Stephanie Valkyria versus Io Sky was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what a shock. I wasn't going to be mad if Io Sky won because look at her title reign the last time. It was really sabotaged by booking. She had no defense. She had like 1 title defense. She was dirt. It was honestly pathetic that's her world title reign. That's trash as hell. But the match was great. I just hope that Stephanie Valkyria doesn't drop it to Rhea Ripley in a month. I hope she has an actual title reign, and I'm like how they're booking her. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Stephanie Valkyria, she outperformed and outshined Julia when they were both in NXT. And I'm not calling Julia ass. I'm actually mad that Julia is stuck in a nothing vortex with Michin and B-Fab. I'm not saying Michin and B-Fab aren't good, but I'm saying WWE cleared the whole like women's mid-card scene out, and they have 2 mid-card belts. So she's just stuck doing a whole bunch of nobody cares and a whole bunch of nothingness bull crap. So you know, it kind of sucks that she can't catch no momentum, but at least Stephanie Valkyria's getting booked good. You know, at least she's getting rewarded for her work. So I hope she doesn't drop the belt to Rhea. I hope she don't drop the belt for a minute. Have her hold it for a year. Since you like doing long title reigns, nigga, have her hold it for a year then. Don't be pussy. Have her hold it for a year. AJ Lee, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. This was exactly what I expected it to be. I know a lot of people had their hopes up for this, but this is going to be so great. It wasn't great. It was just cool to see AJ Lee back in the ring. That's all it was meant for. It wasn't meant for AJ Lee to get a whole bunch of offense and for her to do a whole bunch of moves. That shit is cursed, though. AJ Lee really back in the WWE ring. I still haven't processed CM Punk coming back. Then you bring AJ Lee into the conversation. It's just, it don't look real. CM Punk and AJ Lee in the WWE ring. It doesn't look real. It doesn't look real. And niggas been dream booking this match for a minute. And this match confirms, if you already didn't know, this match confirms that AJ Lee's taking the title off Becky Lynch. They're probably gonna have like 2 matches, and then she takes the title off Becky Lynch. But she's definitely gonna take. She looks great with the belt, anyways. But look, I would be lying to you if I told you I gave a fuck, cause I don't. I don't. I'm tired of Punk and Seth. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Please, no more Punk and Seth. Please have this be the last match. Please have this be the last match. I get it. I get it. Oh, we didn't get it at Mania, so now we just getting it. Keep getting. No, please end the feud. Have it just be AJ and Becky. Have them. Have matches over and over again. No more Punk and Seth, please. I'm begging niggas, please. Triple H, I'm begging you. No more Punk and Seth, please. And then we get to the fucking greatest of all time, the best of all the best wrestler of all time, Cody Rhodes. We get to Cody Rhodes' Drew McIntyre. This nigga Cody Rhodes attire was so fire, my nigga. This nigga always puts it on. At some point, we gotta start putting him in the convos for best attires, because he always pop out with it on. He always does. Every pay-per-view, he's just the face of the company. And I've been hearing people, I don't really like the match. I thought it was underwhelming. Felt like a SmackDown match. How do I tell you to KYS without saying it on video so it doesn't get taken down? Keep capital K, yourself, capital Y, safe, capital S. I love that match. I loved it. Even if Cody would have lost, I still would have loved it. I'm just glad he's back. I'm happy to see anytime Cody Rhodes wrestles. You cannot get me to hate any Cody Rhodes thing ever. Which sounds biased, and it is. I've never claimed that I wasn't, nigga. I love Cody Rhodes. I love the match. I love his selling. He's really the best seller in the company, in my opinion. I think Cody Rhodes is the best seller in the company. People going to say Seth Rollins. I think it's Cody. The way he sells throughout the match, he makes you not forget about moves that happen. A lot of the times, like with the All Out pay-per-view that happened. Adam Page versus Kyle Fletcher. That was a great match. Amazing match. That shit was 5 stars, right? But, you know, Kyle Fletcher gets dead-eyed through a table, and then fucking a second later or a couple minutes later, he's up just doing moves back and forth. It's almost like the spot didn't happen, which I don't really like that in my wrestling. I'm going to be honest with you. That kind of, you know, puts a bad taste in my mouth. I can still admit the match was great, but I just don't like when moves get ignored. No, I don't like when a nigga gets dead out through a table and then he's doing the sequence, trying to get his finisher off, and then the finisher gets reversed, and then he trying to get his signature off, and then the signature gets reversed. Like, where's all that energy coming from that you just got put on your neck through a wooden table? Speaking about selling, Drew sold the Claymore through the table. First of all, if you was to Claymore him through that TV LED, that's attempted murder. That's not even a wrestling at that point. So I'm glad he didn't put his fucking fat ass Scotland boot on Cody Rhodes' neck tattoo. During the match, Drew McIntyre pins Cody, but the referee is out the match. So I think they're gonna have a rematch. I don't think the feud is over, especially because the feud didn't really have a build since Cody was busy being that nigga, the best of all time. Cody Rhodes, I seen Cody Rhodes come back in person. I seen him come back, and I was in the audience in attendance. I was screaming my fucking lungs out, nigga. You wish. At the end of the show, well, not really the end of the show. Cody Rhodes at the end of the show was holding the belt, and no extra shit happened. He just main evented because he's the fucking best of all time. He's the face of the company. It's his company, so he needs the main event, and that's why. At the post conference, they're setting up Crown Jewel for next month. Him and Seth had a little stare down after Cody Rhodes said he's the only one that claimed that he's the QB1 of the company. Seth Rollins came out. If I was to say that I looked forward to any Saudi pay-per-view, I would be lying to you. But you know what I'm saying? We're getting Cody and Seth again. They never had a bad match. So, hey, I can't wait for that, I guess. No, Cody don't lose in Saudi, so I have nothing to worry about. But, yeah, that was Wrestlepalooza. Very okay, very just whatever. That Brock match was trash. I think the nigga needs to go back home. Yeah, that's all I got for you, bro. That's outro.
I told you, promise that you care. I be making songs reminiscing.